Welcome back to my video. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about not comparing yourself to others. I watched a great video this morning. It's Marcus Sheridan, and he's doing a series called The Balance, and it's all about the work-life balance. He is an international speaker, a fantastic businessman, a real motivator and inspirational man. And I've been lucky enough to meet him in the past and heard him speak. And I have to confess, I absolutely love Marcus. He's just a great chap, and I really believe in his message and what he has to say and share. And in the video I watched of his this morning, he was talking about how you're never going to be happy if you're constantly comparing yourself to others, measuring your success against their success and that kind of thing. And I thought that's a really valid point. So many people that I know compare themselves to other people. But what you've got to remember is that you're only seeing one part of that person's life. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You don't know what's going on in their head. You don't know if they're happy or if their success has come at a great price. And how do you measure success anyway? It's not something. There's no one thing that makes someone successful. For me, measuring success would be reaching a point in my life where I did have the work-life balance right. I was earning enough money, doing a job I love, which would be helping people, and earning enough money to live comfortably and not have to worry about paying bills. I don't need to have a private yacht or a private plane. I don't need to have houses in every continent. I just would like to have a comfortable house, a nice car, holidays once or twice a year, even once a year actually, and kids that are growing up knowing the value of life and the value of money, and that life is always going to be more valuable than money, and relationships are more valuable than anything else. So if you are not investing in the relationships that you're part of, whether that be with your children, your parents, your siblings, your partner, whatever it may be, whatever relationship, you've got to remember that these people are the ones that are ultimately there for you, and they're more important than money and work. And you know what? I'm not rich in any way, shape or form when it comes to money, but I'm very rich in that I have a fantastic support network of family and friends around me who I care very much about, and I know that they care about me. So that to me is a measure of a success in and of itself. So when it comes to comparing yourself to others, you're just on a losing, you're just going to lose, because as I say, you're only seeing, if you're comparing yourself to what they post on Facebook, for example, they're only going to post the good stuff, aren't they? Let's face it, we don't post, God, I didn't have enough money to pay the gas bill today, do we? We post, oh, I had a great day today, I went out for lunch and I did this and I did that, so just remember, you're only seeing one aspect, and it's not really real. It's just a snippet of life, and we all like to make our lives look better than they are. Although I have to say, I'm pretty happy with life at the moment. I could do with having more money, because I really am kind of skint at the moment, but that's because I'm focusing on learning right now and not earning. But it's for a greater good, and I'm focusing on the big picture. But at the same time, I also make a point of having time for my family and my friends, and making sure that I'm connecting with people that I love. So that's today's message. Don't compare yourself to others. When my kids were little, I mean, they're still young, 12 and 15, but when they were really little, they used to compare each other, compare themselves against each other, these two brothers that I have. So I used to say to them, do you know what? You're two totally different people. You're good at this, he's good at that. Don't compare yourself to each other. Just always work on being a better version of yourself. Try and be better than you were last week at, at whatever their chosen thing was, whether it be in school in maths, or whether it be out on the sports field or whatever. But always just try to improve on your own performance and your own self, and don't worry about what other people are doing. Some people find some things easy and others harder. So if you're going to compare yourself to somebody else, then it's not something that stands up under scrutiny, because we're all different. We're all individuals, and we all have different skills and talents. And as long as you're working hard and putting in effort to being your best self, then what else can you do? So without any more waffle, I'm just going to say, don't let anyone pee in your cornflakes. Have a great day. And do you know what? It's not a dress rehearsal, so go for it. Live now.